What do you guys think? Nick Walker and Samson Dauda for the top two at the 2023 Arnold's Classics event. You guys think that's possible? Now, if you take Big Rammy out of the equation, Andrew Jacked, Sean Clarida, yeah, I think it's definitely possible. On paper, it's pretty close between Big Rammy and Samson Dauda at the Olympia. Of course, Samson, he got 6th. Big Rammy got 5th, so it is definitely possible that you could see a Nick Walker and Samson Dauda showdown at the Arnold Classic. I can't believe I've never done this comparison before. Look at these two Clydesdales. This is the future of the IFBB. Two totally different physiques as well. Nick is crushing him in the arm department. But when you look at the rest of the physique, the wheels are like the proportions of the upper and lower body. Samson, individually, he is very aesthetically pleasing. Now, in side by side, yes, that size, that condition, those arms, they do matter. This is the prejudging at the 2022 Olympia, of course. Now there is the finals. Now this was the next day. The Arnold Classic's going to be a little bit different. Did you see that? Both of them looked like the air was released out of them just a bit. Both of them still mean business, but not as much business. This favors Samson Dauda. You take the muscle, the vascularity, the boomingness out of the physiques. And yes, the more aesthetic physique it favors. But still, at the end of the day, Nick might win the front double. Gonna be close, guys. Front lat spread. Now this is a bad shot for Nick Walker. He should have hit this when he was hitting his mandatories. One of these days, he will pull off a good front lat spread. But as is, guys, I think I even missized this one. Neck looks pretty narrow here. Samson's got it, guys. Samson's going to win the front lat spread between these. Turn to the side. Samson. Interesting. Indeed. Yeah, see? Remember that old, like a mob guy? Yeah, from the 30s, 40s maybe? I don't know his name. Maybe some of you older people know who I'm talking about. Samson is a much stronger beast in the side chest department. And if you look muscle for muscle, yeah, Nick is awesome. I could see some of you guys even giving this to him, but not me. I like Samson. Here's the finals. Interesting. Again, meow, see, he would say, see, meow, see, meow. Anyway, Samson and Nick Walker, they didn't look as good in that front double, but they actually look a little bit more conditioned the next day in the side. Isn't that queer? And I mean weird, not, anyway. So, from the side, Samson is strong, guys. He is very strong. Personally, I would give an edge to Nick Walker because of the separation in the tricep, and I like the shape. I just like this shot, personally. But ultimately, judges, I could see them maybe giving this one to Samson because he's so big. Very big. I was trying to say big. That's how Jay Cutler says big. I don't know if he wanted to be that large. So yeah, I am quite surprised that Samson, he's doing quite well heading into the back shots, and I'm sure most of you won't even look at this. They're just going to say, Nick Walker crushes Samson from behind. Not so fast. Look at the hamstrings. Samson is awesome. Doesn't have the striated glutes. Nick Walker, he's no Phil Heath in that aspect. He's pretty good, though. Back for back. I like Samson. To be honest with you there. Dang. Go to the finals. Now the finals. This is not fair for Samson. He's not even hitting the shot, I don't think. But let's be fair to Nick Walker. He's soft. In comparison to the first day, Samson was much harder, much crisper in the hamstrings. Not to mention his back was wider. So using this comparison, I don't know, Samson could be in trouble from behind. Rear double. Now this one I could be inclined to believing or agreeing with some of you. That yes, Nick Walker is crushing Samson Dauda from behind in this rear double. Look at the arms. Now look at those hamstrings dug out. of Samson Dauda. That is impressive, guys. That's gotta be worth something. Definitely worth something. And it is worth to mention that I probably would give it to Samson in the rear lat spread, considering the Arnold's just a one-day show. And I believe Samson might have a better shot nailing his condition twice in one day, as opposed to once one day and then doing it the next day as well. That's gotta be a tricky thing to do, to nail it even better the next day. Here's the abs and thigh, because you want to come in your best the first day, because if you don't get their attention then, it's all she wrote, right? So where do you put your eggs? You cannot put them all in one basket at the Olympia. I suppose you can a little bit more at the Arnold, but still, twice in one day can be tricky as well. I'm talking through this abs and thigh, guys, because I really don't know which way to lean. I could say Nick Walker's winning because of the ab separation. I could say Samson's winning because of the overall shape. Neither one's going to be right or wrong. Here's the most muscular. It's bodybuilding. It's up to you who you think is going to win. I personally think the judges will give it to Nick. Maybe because of the back shots. And is there an overall condition edge of Nick Walker? Do you guys detect that? Do you guys see that? Muscle separation, maybe? I don't know. Here's the finals. Here's the finals. I think the fact that Nick did come in just as good the next day might have definitely helped. But these guys were 3rd and 6th anyway. So it's not like you've seen a whole big pile of comparisons between these two Clydesdale stud stallions, bucks, two big men. Big men. Anyway. I kind of prefer Samson. I liked Samson in the front. Well, kind of Nick in the front double. I like Samson from the side. Close, guys. Close. Could be 1 and 2. Big Rammy. What's he going to do at the Arnold Classics? I personally think that these guys might even be 2nd and 3rd. That's how much faith I'm putting in Big Rammy's comeback. Andrew Jacked. He is a wild card as well. This is going to be a wild Arnold Classics. Come on. Hey, Billy. Fall into position and situation. Get caught up on the hook. Billy, get me away to this hole. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Have a nice one.